time you learned
Oh.
the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Collect the field guide page in the underground harbor. Collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. All right. Oh.
So this is the underground harbor.
Very nice. Whatever. All right, underground harbor, located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard, is the landing for boats delivering first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts. Oh yeah, I didn't get to do that because I came in as a fifth year. That's a little disappointing. I don't know why that's in my head. I don't even know what that is. Just a jam, just a little beat that I'm living my life to currently.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
What is it?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork.
I mean, yeah, it's probably fair.
They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz
Could be
sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct!
Hey!
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard
1269.
named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
It's Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well
Felicis.
done.
Who cares?
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Oh, didn't Hermione turn into a cat?
True.
Actually, the answer was false.
Not technically.
While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
But didn't Hermione
Well,
turn into,
I
like,
suppose
a
this has
cat
gone
person?
on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I
You
won't
probably
be giving
do.
you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I would like more questions.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Would it be the Order of Merlin, or is that too old?
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect.
Dang it.
The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
This one?
The Antipodean Opali.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed,
Okay.
averaging at around 15 feet, who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
But probably Quincy Hogg.
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
How many questions is she gonna ask me now? Look, Sophronia, I have no clue. What is it? If you do
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
How many of these do I have to do? Is it a Patronus, maybe?
The Patronus charm.
Well done.
Good.
The only known survivor of a Lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Sophronia, can I leave? Can I just go? Is that a... No? What's here? Gamp. No, Laverne de Montmorency.
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking
It was
for
Gamp.
was Gamp.
Of course it
One of the
was.
principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it
This was
can
a
be
mistake.
summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Isn't it this?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct.
Yeah.
In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to
Titilandus.
produce eggs through its mouth?
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paws
How do
three
I get
heads
out of this?
serves a different function. The left head
Sophronia,
is the camel, the middle is the dreamer,
I don't need
and the
to
right
know
is the critic.
everything.
Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Ilvermorny.
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century.
That's the
by
American
Isolde
school.
Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Sophronia, I don't really care.
Vira Citicerum.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
You know what? I'm this far in. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was
Sophronia.
killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the
Egbert the
Egregious.
Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
That's goaltending.
Haversacking.
That's right.
That sounds...
Blatching is trying to
Hey!
intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two
That'd be
chasers
me.
knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Webbed feet.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to
Dang
the
it.
European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimblus Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimbleless
Let's go, baby!
secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper-Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Pepper potion. I don't know. What's
Linford of
Linford?
Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries
Oh!
later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the Pepper-Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
Knowledge. A single sliver has a smaller pot. A smaller pot is
A
funny.
smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was
Dang
a
it.
single slipper. The story was created by Beedle the Bard, but there are a few
Oh, the beetle and the
versions.
bard.
I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The South. Snallygaster sounds very...
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer was North
Damn it.
America. The part
It was
bird,
one of
part
those two.
reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Lancelot.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The three witches in the
makes-
story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Largest kelpie.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of
Let's
Misinformation
go.
has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Cadmus Pepperell. Cadmus, rather.
Pepperell.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for
I got
humouring
more
me
than
by
I thought I
participating.
would.
I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Book on Intermediate Transfiguration, guide pages. This book was designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Oh, through there. She's just waiting.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to.
Uh-oh.
I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Hey, Sebastian. Hey, buddy. Natty. This guy. Not a big fan of this guy. You guys are cool, though. So why are you talking? Who cares?
Tried to summon the pepper at dinner last week.
Now, Poppy, now you're talking to this guy.
Not sure who felt it more, me or her.
Leander. Leander, shut up.
Switched the writing ink with Fobberware Weakers. I thought it'd be funny, and it was.
House Elf should give Leander his
All I can say.
little
There you are.
wipey,
The
his
Crosswands duelist to beat.
sponge. Yeah, Leander, shut up. An owl. Ooh. He says, ooh, ooh. Now it's a book.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches
Oh.
and wizards, every one of you. Or it
Thank
could
you.
just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Sebastian looks like he has no clue. Look at him back there, just scratching his head. Oh wait, I didn't even know this one before. I didn't realize that I didn't know this spell. I've made a butterfly. Look at it go. Look how happy I am.
Beautifully done.
Okay, Professor Weasley.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
I mean,
Thank
the
you,
assignments have
Professor.
helped.
The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course,
I
the
sure
guide
hope so.
isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities? Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
She's good.
Not at all.
No.
I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see.
That was
I
not
admire
too
your
believable.
penchant for learning, but do remember that your
My what?
classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Woohoo!